Good afternoon, everyone. I hope everyone enjoyed their delicious meal and now ready to learn something new. I'm Joseph Shrestha from East Tennessee State University, and this is a part of the research we conducted for Montana Department of Transportation. So we're looking at different construction cost indexes available throughout the state, and we ended up saying, yeah, those are not necessarily the best approach. So we studied existing methodology and ended up developing our own new methodology. So what is highway construction cost index? Basically, if you want to look at the trend, construction cost trend for highway industry over time, this is pretty much the tool you need. And you can use it for preliminary cost estimates. You can use to compare the cost indexes, inflation rates between two different states, or it has also been recommended to be used as gas tax rate determination as one of the factors for that. And now I'm gonna demonstrate the software. So the first thing you want to do is this has data till 2014-15. So right here, all the HCCIs you've seen, you can calculate it here. So overall HCCI is the big picture. So right here, the HCCIs Fisher index between 2014-2013, a relative index is 1.02. You can save it, export it to Excel. You can see all the computation here, including some crazy numbers, such as not just the average quantity and frequency of use, those items being used, but also standard deviation and whatnot. You can also compute those by divisions. So the bituminous pavement division that you saw before, as well as the rigid pavement and structure, so those are the divisions. So based on that, we've computed indexes. You can also use item class, item type, project size, work type, location by primary district. So we have Butte, Missoula, all of those right here. And then you can use the custom item basket, one set of custom basket to compute any HCCIs. And out of those 107, 110, one is just a sub HCCI, one is just an overall HCCI, 109 others are sub HCCIs of different types. So if you just click one of those, let me click it again. So if I do this, it will show the trend from 2010 to 2015. And then it'll show an overall index. And this is very simple. And sometimes if you're interested in just looking at different beats, this is where it actually started. So most of the time state DOTs are looking at using cost items that are most frequently used or that are more larger item. And this is by year. Let's do everything. So in the biggest item Montana have in terms of cost is plant mix surface grade. So pretty much all of the item used. And also you can see how much fluctuation you can see in those items. So standard deviation being a fluctuation indicator, steel girder price varies so much. Mobilization, another, obviously it's a lump sum item. Wetland site and so forth. And if you would like to look up any particular item, then you can start by looking at what it actually is, what's the unit of measurement. If you don't know much about it, you can get price list of that particular item from all the bids, all the bids from the database, including a couple items. You can also get price trend right here, so see how the cost looks over time. So you can see some spikes, some valleys. You can see how price versus quantity chart looks like. Now, interestingly enough, price versus chart quantity does not necessarily take the inverted curve for everything. I believe this asphalt cement have that trend. Nope. Excavation should have that trend. There we go. So excavation, if you look at it, the unit price decreases. Still not by a whole lot, but you can see that a little bit there. Cost aggregate, okay, that has a little bit of that trend. As the quantity decreased, the unit prices tended to spike up. And you can also generate histograms showing a range of unit prices and the frequency. So most of the time the unit price is less than $48.